What's going on? Ryan Troy back with another video for you today. And in this video, I want to talk to you about how I got shots like these without using a softbox or any type of modifier. How did I manage to do it? Well, hard direct light, and I used a speed light. Now this is the thing, I didn't use the speed light the typical way that you would think to use a speed light, right? You probably thought I put it on my camera, turn my camera in a portrait way and not landscape, and took the photos. No. Thing about it is, when you take photos like that, you always push all of these shadows to one side, and I really hate the way that looks. Now, if you take pictures more on the landscape, to me, those are way better just because it makes the shadows just come, straight down, and you're not pushing them all to that side. I really hate that. But the way I did it was I took my flash one hand, and the most important thing is get a trigger, right? If either get a trigger or get something where you can mount this on and still be able to use this, because the most important thing in doing this is controlling the direction of where the light comes. So I use my Godox X3 trigger on my camera, and then with this hand right here, I literally just angled the light where I wanted it to be. Now, one thing that you will have to do, and a lot of people are against this, which I really don't know why. Yes, I shoot a lot of things manually as far as like my flash settings, but when you're in situations like this, unless like you have plenty of time, which in this scenario I didn't. I was at a swim week show, and I wasn't even expecting to do this. So all of this happened last minute. I was not expecting to shoot none of these models. It was my first swim week show, and I just was there to watch. But the location was so nice, and there was so many different models that was waiting to walk, that photographers was just grabbing the models and shooting with the models. So all I had on me was a speed light, my trigger, but no other lights or anything like that, right? So unless you have time where you can, adjust your flash power and you want it exactly how you do, just use TTL. That's what I did, because for one, I didn't want to take too much of the model's time. I knew exactly what I wanted to get, and TTL will put you in the right spot. All you need to do, if you feel like the light is too harsh, is you need to adjust your exposure compensation. Now, that is the way you will control how bright your flash will be while it's still in TTL. So although it's automatically coming up with these settings, you still do have a type of way that you can adjust how harsh that flash is based on if you want it more overexposed, if you want it more underexposed. And then it just keeps that same thing with every single shot. The next thing is, the same way I was talking about how you can put the flash on top of your camera, and if you shoot landscape, sure, let's say it's like this, right above my head like this, right? Well, the best thing about it is you get to control where you want that light to be. It doesn't have to be directly like in front of them like that. You could put it way higher and let it come down. It's being able to have that control like that, and it gives off a great, fantastic look. Now, if you're not new to my channel, you'll know I shoot a lot of beauty, so a lot of my lighting is really flat. But with this, it's so punchy, and it gives like that real good editorial look, that fashion look, maybe that paparazzi look that became a little popular throughout these last couple of years anyway. But I'm telling you, try this setup out. I just wanted to make a quick little video just to show you how I got some of these shots that I got. But try this out, and I'm telling you, you will love it. And I'm thinking about not just using it in, scenarios like that. I want to do some more fashion type looks with this, because I really love the type of light that it produces when you control exactly where you want it to be. You might like that little shadow that comes on the right side when you flip it vertical. That might be your thing. But you don't have to box yourself into only having that shadow when you can control where that light goes. Maybe you want to shoot it from the bottom up for a different type of effect. That's really up to you. So go out there, check this little technique or whatever out, and let me see your shots, man. I got Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, and comment down in the comment section below if you have done this before. So until the next time, I'm Ryan Troy. Peace.